Oh my God. It's hard, dude. It's so like, I love you, baby. No, you said you wanted to hang out with the boys. Oh, I can't hang out because my girlfriend's mad at me. We'll see you later. I'll see you on the clock.
Oh my God.
What's going on, movers and groovers? Today we are reacting to JIMIN like crazy. It is an experimental reaction type video today where I will be at the studio. I have some extra time at the studio today, and I'm going to be doing some of the moves. Yeah, well, it's going to be more of an experimental reaction today, or analysis, or very involved analysis. Anyways, let's watch. Oh, yeah. Example of like kind of starting off with low energy but very high stage presence through just the confidence he has. Great dynamics, just interacting with each other. Ooh, that footwork. Nice. Moment just growing into that. Ooh, I like that. And that was kind of like a ripple motion. Almost like a motion trail. Great use of the floor. Because we were on stage in the center before, all the way to stage right. Kind of staying there and then coming back to center. I love the vibe of this song, man. Ooh, this the strong dainty, because there's a lot of definition of like the movement, but it's also like, but there's also a lot of looseness in the hands. Ooh, love that. Like that move. So in today's reaction, there's gonna be some moves I try and attempt in the studio after my rehearsal, like that trick. I wish I could do that. I would need to get more Temper Tantrum members to attempt some of these tricks, like that footwork. Nice. Back to back. It's so groovy too. Yeah, it's like a lot of... Is him doing that? Like just like the hands on the side? Like that very much reminds me of Temin. I know it's like, I know people are not a fan of like comparing, but it's like I'm just simply sharing what it reminds me of because, you know, there are reference points that ooh, I love that. This like strong dainty in a sense. And also funky and groovy, man. Nice use of the floor there. I wasn't reading too much into the metaphor this time around. But is it like the vibe I just got towards that last maybe 5 seconds or so? It looks like being surrounded, you know, when everyone's in love and it's just you and that loneliness, that lonely feeling, and then he's just going back into it. Yo, hope you're enjoying the video so far. If you're liking videos here and want to get early access to it, or even get exclusive access to content I react to, like Road to Kingdom and other content that probably gets blocked on YouTube, make sure to check out my Patreon. If you've got an artist, song, or any particular request you want me to react to, I have a special tier for that too. Missed out on my stream? It'll be up there as well. So if you want early and exclusive content around this channel, or opportunity for requests, make sure to check out the Patreon. See you guys. What's going on, everyone? Today we're analyzing JIMIN's Like Crazy. We literally just finished rehearsal not too long ago. We got a little bit of extra time here. Hope you guys enjoy it. There might be a little slight intercutting about certain things. So I have specific timestamps that I already have in mind, so that way we can go to the parts that I think I would like to break down and really caught my attention. So we're gonna start off with 32. Let's go here. 32 all the way to 39.
7, 8. So just keeping that. This in mind. This is also Lauren's first time watching this, so yeah. So one of the things that I really liked on this part is, but what I like here is the little growth that's happening, and look how he's essentially, as he snakes, he matches those moments to where these guys are kind of posing, as if he's like, I don't know, like a projection of some sort of motion trail. Well, boom, boom, and picks it back up. And then now they become one. It's almost like different parts of you are kind of are trying to get out of yourself, and then you pick it back up.
Oh, you know what I thought of? There's an app. I don't know what it is, but it's like you have like your hands flying, and then you catch it. Yeah, it's like that effect.
That game, essentially, yeah. So that's what essentially did with these other dancers. So here again, I like this. It's essentially kind of like a motion trail. So it's like if you've ever done animation, or if you've seen like those little passing motions, that's essentially what he's doing here. Boom, 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 and it comes into this really nice moment, dramatic, and also a great way to lead the eye to stage right to set them up for this next segment.
Yeah, there's a really great use of the dancers, and sometimes they're not like, you don't notice them as dancers, but they're more so atmosphere. But the atmosphere, it's cool because even though they're people, they accentuate like the main performer. Yeah. And they don't necessarily take away, if that makes sense.
Yeah. So that's essentially what I've shared in a lot of my videos. Like the backup dancer is really helping enhance the performance rather than just. They're not there to be the stars. Yeah. Because if they're doing that and they're outshining the musician, then they're overkilling it and they're not doing their job.
They are not.
They're asking to be fired.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so here's the chorus choreography. Great travel.
So smooth.
Turn and so. In the original breakdown, the thing that I loved is like, one, I loved that groove, but two is like how there's a sort of, what did I call it? Do you remember what I said? It was like a strong daintiness to it, but it seems like because it seemed it was controlled, but it was also aloof at the same time. So let me see, so right here. So boom, turn, but just the way he's doing it, it's like it's not just a point. So what does that move? Step up. All right. So the movement that he's doing is essentially a step and then up. Okay. And then the way he's doing it isn't so much like a step up or like there's markers or points where he has to do. I think it was a step right then up with a kind of look, but the way he's kind of doing it is a looseness with the hands, hitting those points. But there doesn't have to be a sort of dime stop into it. There's a very loose kind of arms. If that's making sense to you guys.
I'm coming in a frame.
Yeah.
So I kind of want to do this as well because it is like with the motion, there's a control of your textures because it's loose, and then you have to hit certain energies. Yeah. So when it's a step. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, so it's like you step, but at the top when you're gonna be loose, you have to hit it in a certain place. So like the control of where they're putting the textures and where like the energy is going, that's so hard.
Okay, so let's continue. Oh, I love that groove.
Smooth. Yes. Oof.
Again, that whole energy. I'm obsessed with this part. And then those of you guys who have seen the other stuff, I think I said in the first part of the reaction, which is there's some, I would say it reminds me very much like Tamin, one of the other artists I like reacting to, which is he has a very kind of dainty kind of vibe as well, but it's so powerful. It's not like a, I don't know, the way it reminds me of kind of like a villain, but it's like scary because it's like the opposite of like those overly aggressive villains. But anyways, I digress. But it's very yes. Like but yeah, there's a lot of just like aloofness, but powerful. So like, cause this, because once they pick up the speed, then it goes back to the grooving, I'm obsessed with just the flick, 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 flick. But the thing is, they're not doing like a regular,
like a lifeless, like there's no energy in my hand. There's a like kind of like, if anyone watches Naruto out there, if you know Tsunade and Sakura, they have a very specific jutsu where they have they use their chakra and they use it and they have this explosive strength, but you have to release the chakra at a certain point and it has to be so exact. It's like that. It's like you're taking your energy and then you're like, it's not like a giant beam. It's more of like a pinpoint laser, and that's how your energy is going.
That's perfect. That's a great way of putting it. So exactly that, because again, it takes effort to make effortless look effortless.
Yes, that's true. Yeah, it's very hard.
Yeah.
It's so much effort to make it look effortless.
Yeah, it's much easier to go be explosive and super sharp, but this is like...
And raw.
Yeah.
There's a mood to it.
Yeah. I think I obsessed over this part for a while. I'm realizing this part, that roll and the shoulders into the pot of array. Because it's a...
Oh yeah, we did all those moves today.
It's a simple, like a chest and hip roll?
It's a very simple shimmy, and it's again like how he's doing it. It's so smooth, and he like sifts like through the textures like caramel.
Yeah, so I don't even want to try to emulate that because that's not...
what I like is not a simple like up and down. It's like an up, rotate. It's like a very interesting groove.
You want to show explain?
Do it. Let me see it again.
All right, so we got the flick, flick.
It was like a step.
Oh yeah, it's more of
a step.
Okay, it's because he's like a...
So he hits 1, 2, 3, 4, hit, 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 cross, Ranjan pot of array, grab.
So is it, because I'm seeing a little bit of hip motion that he's doing.
Yeah.
So from once he does a hit, 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 hit.
Yeah, so he like...
Boom.
And he like sits back into it.
Just like,
cross.
I feel like even then, like the way I'm looking at it, it's like I feel like I'm still aggressive into it. Yeah.
We gotta watch it.
I almost feel like it's
I feel like this is wrong.
I almost feel like it's more like a little here with a little...
Oh, like a monobody? He like rolls and then rolls his hip over.
Roll.
Yeah. Like sits into it.
Yeah, it is a roll. Okay, so it's a flick, flick, boom, boom, boom,
like that.
Boom,
and it rolls some way.
Ba 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 ba. He's rotating around, right?
Yeah. He kind of steps into it, if I can remember correctly. It was like a he goes like steps into it, like a step.
Ba ba. So he does do a step. So he does a round ba. Ba. But see, even that, I'm going very like big into it. He's going like so subtle.
It's very subtle but very noticeable.
Yeah, because he's a flick, flick, ba, very small. I don't even know if I'm doing it. Versus
I think I'm about to go like this.
I feel like I'm going to a chicken head. Just like that nice control, as he just ba, ba, boom, like the quick strong.
What I also like is that he really uses his shoulders too. It's not just like lower body, then shoulders. He's really incorporating everything at the same time.
Like this? Am I doing all right? Oh, yeah, he's got a little bit of that shoulder into it. So he's not doing this. He's, ooh.
Yeah.
That's hard. So we're doing a little bit of this, but he's doing a little bit of a rotation, but oh my God. It's hard, dude. It's so like, it's so subtle. Okay, because I feel like I got I feel like the more, but if I do, I feel like I'm adding too much.
Yeah, it's a lot more subtle. His knees don't really go out too much, I think.
Let me see.
Let me see.
Like, flick, flick, and.
See how his knees aren't really going out?
Oh yeah, he's doing more of those, a small rotation.
It's really focusing on the hips and not really incorporating the knees.
But I think it comes naturally from the rotation because it's also trying to balance it out. So boom, bah, bah, oh my God. God damn. The subtleties in this are so wild. So let's go to 126. Oh, this part of the choreography.
We just went back to where we were.
Nice.
Cookie Monster like.
Oh, we were stuck on this part too.
Ooh.
Yeah, okay, I remember.
Oh, body roll. Oh, that was so smooth.
Yeah.
And that catch on ripple.
So I think we're just enjoying like the footwork, but also the quick da-da, but also the da-da subtle, da-da subtle, da-da, boom, da-da, boom, da-da, boom. And then into the quick, into like the twist and in. So again, a lot of like subtleties that they're doing because they're going very quick, very like subtle inner silhouette kind of motion. But what's happening is that they're using more of this movement, but then combining with some quick, slow, very dramatic, and then quick, or whatever they're doing, and then doing the boom, bah, boom, bah, and then what they're doing is a simple forced, it looks like a forced arch, boom, chill in, aggressive to the front, bah, bah, yeah, that's what they're essentially doing. So they're nice, like contrast of very inner small kind of silhouettes to this kind of rhythm and very big shapes.
Yeah,
so,
like I feel like the choreography isn't so much hard, but the way that they do it, for example, like when you're talking about this, it like, so you can make it very like beginner, and you're just moving your head, and then you kind of take it through and like you add the textures. Oh, I'm like, for this, I'm like I'm imagining pushing my head, and there's like a tension going through this when I'm hitting through this, and my hips follow that as well. Ha ha. Ooh, ha ha. Ooh. So you see the tension, and like you're going through caramel. Yeah. You're like, you're pushing through molasses movement. Oh.
That's a good way of putting it.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, oof.
Okay, 134, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3. Yeah. So even in the way we were just demoing it, we're attacking out. It's more like a bah, bah. It's like almost like breathing.
Yeah.
We don't breathe like that. Unless you have sleep apnea, like me. Okay, so our 133, 134 is next. Oh yeah, there's fucking footwork too, man. But,
heel toe.
Yeah, but the nice little.
Check out the tutorial on heel toes.
Yeah.
Nice. Oh, God.
Nice use of like just coming in together like that.
And then
and also like going into what I say a lot of, like the human face. Like
going back to the whole human face,
the human face of connection. We know that they're there, but because we're not seeing them, we subconsciously like just take them out, and they're just a part of the scene. Yeah. But our eyes go straight to
the face. Yeah. It's like you're meeting the eyes. Like nothing else is a human except what has a face.
Yeah. So imagine
and then all things have faces.
Oh my God. That was another thing I watched the other day. But this goes back to like how the dancers help.
Oh, now they're back.
Okay.
And other way.
Nice dynamic there on that lean.
I really like that. That was kind of cool. Like everyone, or can you go back to the lean?
Yeah.
Yeah. That was kind of like the opposite effect where all the other faces are facing us, and then like he starts off with his head like you see the back of his head, and you don't, and it's like the reverse effect.
Yeah.
Now you're like focused on him because he doesn't have a face.
And I also like this, where it's like kind of, if this kind of angle is a little weird, but I think I see what they're going for here.
Yeah.
That they're going definitely for like a head roll as everyone looks. It's almost like a.
It's like they're focused, like they're hunting, or like they're like. It's like they're like everything is looking in on him.
Yeah, so I'm putting it at 4.5 speed. Okay, then they grab. And just see as everyone kind of melts. So this is a really cool shot.
So
I feel like it would be like, I don't know, I would definitely have to wait to see the music video, but because this is kind of like a nice upside down reverse shot of him, like as if, I don't know, if I were to frame it like this way, and then everyone's in frame looking at the camera, but he'd be upside down. The metaphor I feel like I'd be sharing is like he's upside down, like without you, because I'm assuming this song is about being without the love of your life. Am I close there? So, because I'm basing it off also the metaphors of like everyone else is in a couple choreography except him, but also this looks like he's out and then he's alone, and then everyone else is kind of, seeing that as well. He's upside down while everyone else is right side up. So that's a.
He's singled out.
Yes, thank you.
Yeah.
That's I said that in a very long-winded way. But yeah, thank you.
Yeah, Tahani. Oof, that was beautiful.
The shimmies. Oh yeah, this footwork. Bum, ba, ba, ba. Let's see. Heel, toe, heel, ba.
That was tight.
That was clean footwork. I like that. Just to like break that down to show you guys how it is.
Wow.
Okay, so I think it was a heel, toe, heel, ba. I think that's the pattern I got last time.
I think it was both of their feet. It was like both, and then cross, and then over. Yeah.
And then they turn over.
Yeah.
So.
But it was like, in addition to the footwork, like you watch their bodies also do like kind of like an opposite effect too. Yeah.
Oh, they did. I didn't even catch that. Let me see.
Yeah.
And then notice again, like the way there's a certain smoothness that goes into that. Again, that's pretty hard to make everything seem like it's a one flowing motion, because it's easy to just go ba 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 ba. Okay, which is just like a pivot, heel, turn, and then you pivot. But the way they did it, there's like a kind of a ba. Oh, I can't even do it right now. It's so like, it's like there's a certain. Well,
I don't know what they did.
They've had more time to practice choreography and be clean. But there's this kind of like a dip, turn, ba, ba, and then turn wherever they gotta go. But there's like there's a lot of control going into it. So boom, ba, 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 ba. No, just kidding. But yeah,
and
so
that's the
again, to show that difference of like, here's the pattern is this. It's easy to just hit those points, okay? But to smooth it out, like you can see that I'm visibly having a hard time trying to make it as smooth as the way they wanted to do it, how the choreographer wants to do it, because there's a certain flow to it, like boom, 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 turn. Like even then I feel like I'm still going too aggressive to hit, not enough flow. So again, that shows like doing flowing motions can be a little bit harder than just doing angles. Quick motions. So.
Yes. Smooth.
Okay, where are we at here? 49.
Oh.
Nice partner work. Nice way of like mirroring. Oh, I tried this with Kayla the other day. I'll just cut that in there. Duh. Nice mirroring each other. Clever use of the floor. Oh, I do like this part where they're back to back and you're just using support. All right, let's do that.
You fucker. God damn it. This is not gonna work out.
All right, okay, so let's go back to back. It's, I mean,
The height difference is not the greatest.
well, we just need to make sure that we're strong back to back. Hold on,
Okay.
like cheek to cheek as well. Okay, okay, and then he went into a pistol.
Right leg out first or your left?
Looks like his left is out.
Just one stick left out?
Okay, yeah. Ready? 3, 2. Okay. Okay, 5, 6, 7, 8. Ah! Wait, I think one person's the bass. Okay, one person's the bass. Okay, you try it, I'll be the bass. Okay, so you stick your leg out, I'm just gonna support you. I think that's what, because you don't see what she's doing. Yeah. It looked like you did a pistol.
Okay.
Okay, you do it, I'll support you.
1, 2, 3, go.
Go. Yeah! I think that's how they did it.
Because we can't see the girl in the back.
Yeah, so, because if she was doing the pistol too, there's no way. There's no way.
I mean, just passively. Not with us, though.
Yeah. Can I try?
Okay, so I just...
You're the bass. Just, yeah, strong bass. Okay, ready? Okay.
The height difference is... I don't know.
I believe in us. Okay.
I don't.
Okay, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah! Content. So I like how it goes from the very big, nice, strong silhouettes to very subtle grooves. How it goes from essentially, like it brought you from your eye from as they walk this way, but they also bring your attention up here, back to middle, and then they do a groove here and around. So you got you in the low level here, they bring you up, boom, coming forward, reach up to a nice high level, drop, grooving it in. So a lot of it just doing a lot of good work just to bring the attention. It's a nice way of, I'd say, movement design.
Mm-hmm. It's north, south, east, west.
Yeah, that's a great one. Yeah, I love that. Oh, what is that?
It was like do.
It's a flick and a flick.
Right.
215. Again, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
7, 8. Again, beautiful, like metaphor, like, just from what I see that he's alone. Everyone else is in kind of relationship. And like, oh, I'm alone, but I've got the music.
Can we zoom in on this couple right over here? Yeah.
Oh, I can't zoom in.
Okay, can you highlight them on your tablet?
Yeah, what's happening?
She's looking away and he's like down and like trying to look at her, like her butt. It's funny. Woo!
Oh my.
Oh my goodness. All right, moving on.
Wait, was that intentional? I want to see that.
I don't think so. It's probably like the choreography. Like he's tracing. Yeah, he's tracing her, but then it ends like with him just looking at her butt.
But it's interesting. He's not fully making contact. Maybe she just moved too far. See, he's hovering because I'm guessing because their culture is a lot different from ours. Because here they'd be like fucking tracing all up on you.
But then there's this couple right over here, and she has her arm and her leg on him and shit.
I think it might be. I don't know.
Double standard.
Might be a double standard because it's her to initiate. But I don't know that we don't know anything about Korean culture, but this is a speculation. So love this. Love that. A lot of chaos, like smooth chaos in a sense, because they're all doing something different with smooth movement. So
smooth. Yes. Smooth operator.
6, 7, 8, boom. And then and everything everyone comes back in. Boom. Nice syncing up and just nice,
such a beautiful ripple.
Walking, beautiful, like elongated ripple, because it's not just like a da-da-da-da-da, like not just quick motion, but they're like, they're staying.
They're really just watching for the next person.
Going with it,
right before that, they did a part where everyone's hands are on each other. There's something about like doing like, you're like together, you're apart, and then you come together and your hands on each other. We did that we actually just did that for Breed, for Prelude SoCal. There's the end part where we're like doing crazy stuff and then we like rush in together and then we're like one. And then, and they did that here, and that's it's nice because you get to see everyone's, like you said, the smooth chaos, and then they come in and then they're one.
And then it brings in the unity in it.
Unity, LA. I love
I like how they did this one because it's the same movement right here, except now they're again another variety of just another example of leveraging your choreography by doing it differently. So instead of everyone doing it, they made it into a pickup. I'm pretty sure in another, there's somewhere I'll show that I'll probably insert it here, the many ways you can leverage your choreography through levels, through ripples, through direction changes. This move that Brandon absolutely loves doing. So yeah, we do the, so we're gonna, so 6, 7, 8, 1 and 2. Yeah, so look, so it looks great the same, like fronting the same direction. So 6, 7, 8, go, ba da da. Okay, now I'm gonna go this way. Okay, 5, 6, 7, 8, da da da. Same but different. Now let's face each other. Okay, 5, 6, 7, 8, ba da da. Okay, same thing. Okay, do the same thing, but I'm gonna be on the floor. I'm gonna go da da da.
Okay.
Okay, 5, 6, 7, 8, ba da da. Okay. See how same choreography, just changing up the levels, changing up the directions. Okay, actually, let's do it again. I'm gonna start low. Okay, so 5, 6, 7, 8, ba-da-da. So you can leverage and maximize your choreography in many ways, or it can be even a canon. So you'll start on 1, I'll start on 2. Okay, so 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, ba. So a lot of different ways. So this one, they're doing the same choreography they did in the beginning, but now they're just doing a pickup. Ba da da da, boom, ba, boom, ba. Man, okay, shouts out to this girl, like in the tight jeans. Like,
oh yeah.
Like she's like her range of motion is really, really in there. Da da da. I fucking love this hip sway.
I love this choreography.
Ba da da da.
Dun 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 dun. Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna go slow on that because as much as it's a simple hip sway, I am fascinated with the
textures.
That and the footwork into it.
They're all out, and then they come back together. That is a really nice formation change.
Dip
that was smooth.
And up, dip and up.
Okay. Oh my God.
So
okay.
Yeah, that's what I really like about that. It's not just a hip sway. It's a dip with some footwork.
Yeah.
Dip with some footwork.
But in addition to that, even the footwork. So they do the hip sway, but there's also a body roll in there too. So they do the hip sway and then they roll it up. Like it's so subtle. I took this class and we kind of did somewhat of the same thing, but I was having so much trouble because can you play it again?
Yeah.
Yeah. Because there's so many parts to it, because there's the footwork part, and then you want to get that level, you want to sit in your hip, and then you want to roll it through, and you want to make it look good. Yeah.
Da 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 da. Oh,
yeah.
There's a little bit of a body.
Yeah, you see? Hip and it rolls through.
Up.
Yeah.
Wow. So this is probably like one of the, I think this thing is that dancers appreciate. It's not just the big flashy movements or combos. It's like this is the subtleties that make a move look really good. The first time I tried to do this on the first take, I broke my brain because I'm like, I know there's a hip dip and then there's a sway, but then adding the roll, I would actually need to have time to practice it, and this is an analysis. Like it's hard to get that type of movement at least for me at one go. If it was like 2 8 counts of like a up and down and all that stuff, I can probably do it. Floor work, I can probably explain it better, but this is a lot of smooth subtlety that like I have to really, really, really like sit in with. So, and again, another great example of why he's such a great dancer.
Yeah.
This amazing choreography. So we are at 234. Oh. Okay, oh yeah. This, nice use of the floor, nice how they're spread out.
Okay. Nice transition.
So they're all the way out here. And I remember talking about this, and I do like how they bring it in. This is just great use of the floor, because it's like, I don't know, it changing things up like that prevents the dance from being stale.
Yeah.
But nice groove in. I love that. Nice little.
They come back in.
It's nice and crunchy. Da 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 boom. Ba ba. 6. Is he force pulling her? Look, come over here.
He's Scorpion. Get over here.
Oh yeah, it is. Everyone has some sort of like pull. Like these two are like come to me.
And then like he's grabbing her arm.
Yeah.
And then the other one.
These two.
So he like caresses her face and then turns her around.
Yeah.
And then she's like, "No, get off me."
Oh, it's almost like they're all like, "I love you, baby." No, you said you wanted to hang out with the boys. Oh, I can't hang out because my girlfriend's mad at me. We'll see you later. I'll see you on cloud.
Oh my God.
And then he's back and
he's alone.
And he's alone because
all of his homies want to go be with their girls.
And then it's like, damn, I guess I'm gonna go play basketball by myself now. I'm sorry. But this is great choreography. There's a lot of very difficult subtleties and textures that, for me personally, I would need more time as a dancer to really nail it down. But I hope that me and us trying it gives you an example of how to do it, the mechanics of it, but then the difficulties of just trying to reel it in to make it look as effortless as they are doing it. So,
a lot of factors, a lot of variables, a lot of things to consider, and a lot of things if you are a dancer to work on when you're dancing. So a lot of things to just kind of like marinate on. Yeah.
Okay, so that's it. Hope you enjoyed. We'll go watch the next part if you're watching this on my channel, and if you are watching some Temper Tantrum, go watch the full thing on my channel.
Yeah, on his channel.